Good evening, everybody, and I'm back as promised to share my thoughts and tips on how to conduct effective interviews. It's a rather long topic, but I think this video will serve as a crash course to give you some tips on this subject. So, first things first, you need to go through the resume of the candidate properly and give it some time. Many times it happens that we all are so busy that we tend to go through the resume while we are interviewing the candidate. I think this is one practice which has to be stopped, which must be avoided. Please go through the resume properly. Prepare questions if you have any in advance, so that the interview goes as per the time schedule. Another aspect of preparing for conducting any interviews is that you should keep the KRAs as well as the skill sets required for this job very handy, and keep that in your mind. While trying to understand the experience, the current and the past experience of the candidate, keep those KRAs and skill sets in mind, and always at the back of your mind while you assess the candidate for the suitability. Some important questions that you may include in your session is, for example, what is the motivation for the candidate to shift or look for a job? Why particularly your organization? And also, do try to understand what are his long-term plans or goals. These questions are simple and basic, but they give a lot of idea about the personality traits and overall the characters and the impressions about the candidate. It may so happen that even after 25, 30 or even 45 minutes, you are not able to make up your mind, or you are not able to decide. Then in such cases, and it is my personal experience, that the case study or the situation questions prove to be very, very useful. If you want to uncover finer details of the personality which you are not able to assess so far, then you should keep some case questions or situational questions ready, which are challenging, short and challenging, which give the thought process idea about the thought process of the candidate. This is I have used it very, very effectively in many of my interviews.